What kind of person wakes up with one goal: to spread chaos, provoke hatred, and insult millions of people? And more importantly, why does he keep doing it? This is the legacy of Jake Lang, a man who once again tried to ignite outrage, but instead exposed something far greater about himself and something far stronger about Islam. On May 10th, 2026, tensions rose in Hamtramck and Dearborn when Jake Lang announced a Quran incineration event. Yes, you heard that right. His plan, the aim is to provoke anger, create division, and hurt the Muslims of this region, particularly in the two cities of Hamtramck and Dearborn, which have the highest concentration of Arab populations compared to other cities in the US. As expected, his announcement to perform such vile actions led to quick escalation. Driving a U-Haul through the streets, he became the center of a chaotic confrontation as crowds gathered and chased his vehicle after reports spread that he intended to desecrate the Quran. Still, such confrontation and chasing away didn't make him change his plans, as afterward he moved toward Dearborn, home to one of the largest Muslim communities in America and near the Islamic center of America. But before anything could happen, the police stepped in. In an unexpected twist, he wasn't stopped for the protest. He was pulled over for texting while driving during a live stream. And when officers searched the vehicle, they found banned mushrooms which cause hallucinations. He was arrested. The U-Haul was towed. The event, thankfully, completely shut down. No Quran desecration happened, and no spectacle was achieved. Instead, the crowd that had gathered in fear and anger ended up cheering as he was taken away. But do you know what he did the day after his release? When he came out, the first thing he did was fulfill his wish and finish his incomplete work. Yes, as soon as he was released from prison, he torched the copy of the Holy Book. Just look at their desperation to do a dreadful assignment. One can fathom the gloom in his heart. He had such hatred and disgust for Islam that he couldn't wait even a few days to realize his vile goal. This is also because he understands that the police will never prosecute him for offending Islam. They can arrest him for various reasons, but not this one. But this wasn't his first attempt. In November 2025, during an anti-Islam rally in Dearborn, he poured lighter fluid on a copy of the Quran and tried to set it on fire. But before the flame could rise, a protester snatched it away. Another time he placed animal meat on a Quran, a deliberate act meant to insult. The result, chaos, confrontation, and violence upon which Jake Lang thrives. Again, in January 2026, he announced another plan. This time in Minneapolis, home to the largest Somali community. He openly declared he would incinerate the Holy Quran while marching toward the Somalian neighborhood. But hundreds stood in his way and chased him away, and once again, he failed. So the question is, what kind of legacy is this? A man who repeatedly tries to provoke, who thrives on anger, who organizes events not to build, but to hurt the sentiments of a whole population of Muslims. Even though he has been apprehended and chased away multiple times, he just doesn't seem to stop. His actions clearly show a pattern of hate, disturbance, and chaos. He was even involved in the January 6th United States Capitol attack, an event remembered for disorder and unrest. Although that event wasn't aimed specifically at Muslims, his involvement in it still shows that his main aim is to spread chaos and nuisance in society. To be honest, when we Muslims see such actions, giant rallies being organized, Islamophobes cheering and incinerating our holy books, desecrating mosques in the region, and attacking Muslim students and hijab-clad women, it hurts us. It does appear as if the whole world is against us. But there is something that should also give us comfort, even in these times of hatred. The fact that the whole world is slamming and attacking Islam day and night, and has been for decades. Yet the light of Islam, instead of extinguishing, keeps on shining even brighter than ever. Islam remains the fastest-growing religion on the planet, despite facing regular hateful events and Western media demonizing it constantly for decades. And for the Holy Quran, which people like Jake Lang enjoy incinerating every now and then, there too they are failing miserably. Even if Jake Lang manages to carry out his vile actions and hurt the sentiments of Muslims, he will not be able to change a single letter of the Holy Quran, because the Holy Quran is not an ordinary book. It is the word of Allah, which Allah Himself has taken care to protect. Allah says in the Holy Quran, "Indeed, it is we who sent down the reminder, and indeed, we will be its guardian." No matter how many Jake Langs and Valentina Gomez's try, no matter how loud they shout, no matter how provocative their actions, they cannot harm it. How many such hateful people have come before trying to destroy the message? How many tried to silence the truth and prevent Islam from spreading? Empires rose and disappeared. People came and perished. But the Quran, it remains unchanged. Not a single individual was able to affect the words of the Holy Quran, nor were they able to prevent Islam from spreading. Such events of Quran incineration and desecration don't affect Islam at all. Islam is too high to be affected by the vile actions of some deranged individuals. Instead, such events just show the weakness of those who rely on provocation instead of purpose. It shows how desperate those who seek attention through hatred are. And it shows something even more powerful, that Islam does not fall because of the actions of people like Jake Lang. Instead, their actions expose them. Because when someone dedicates their life to spreading hate, they do not damage the truth. They only reveal their own emptiness. So yes, such incidents and rallies do hurt us Muslims, but Islam is indeed the religion of truth against which the whole world has joined hands. Yet Islam remains undefeated. This evidence itself shows that Islam is the one true religion. And no matter how many Jake Langs come, no matter how many try, the words of Allah and the religion of Islam will remain until the end of time. That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakum Allahu khairan.